Welcome to Key News. This is Braden reporting, and today I'm going to be talking about fluorination of our water. And right here, I'm just going to get into it. 98% of countries ban fluoride in their water. Most countries ban or reject water fluorination. Why North America is actually the exception. Water fluorination is just one of the many hot button health issues that has popped up in the media lately, with large amounts of people disputing the official story, quote, that industrialized fluoride is good for teeth when ingested orally. And here we go right here. Just right into it again. Fluoride considered a poison in most European countries. Countries that have banned or rejected fluorination include Australia, where toxic fluorides are not added, Belgium, which says that those who want fluoride should acquire it themselves, Finland, where authorities have noted that there are better ways to stop cavities through natural methods, most likely, Japan, which notes that calcium fluoride is the type needed and not industrial sodium fluoride, and regulates the amount as well. Israel recently announced a ban as well, as of parts of Africa. In Europe, only Ireland 73%, Poland 1%, Serbia 3%, Spain 11%, and the UK 11% fluorinate their water supplies according to the Fluoride Action Network. Because the United States does not take similar actions and fluoride has been linked to cancer risks and a risk of lower IQ in children, to a recent Harvard study, it makes sense to take steps to protect you and your family from fluoride, aka filter your water, don't drink it straight from the tap like an idiot. And it's not just fluoride that's in the water. There's a bunch of other, chemicals that seep into the ground, such as glyphosate, the Roundup. They're being sued by lots of people. Monsanto, Bayer, billions and billions of dollars of lawsuits linked to glyphosate causing cancer. And it's not just fluoride, people. There's a lot of other chemicals that, I'm not going to go over today. I'm just covering just fluoride, but there's lots of other things in the water, maybe such as lead, depending on the pipes you have in your town or city. Lead that causes cancer. I'm just going to get into it more. In the Harvard study confirms fluoride reduces children's IQ. At least when it comes to topical application, you have a choice. Excuse me. You can easily buy fluoride-free toothpaste and mouthwash, but you're stuck with whatever your community puts in the water. And it's very difficult to filter out the water once it's added. No, it's not. You just got to find the right water filter. One that's, can filter out all the chemicals that are in the water. In this 32-page report that can be downloaded free of charge from environmental health perspective, the researcher said, a recent report of the U.S. National Research Council, NRC, 2006, concluded that adverse effects of high fluoride concentrations in drinking water may be of concern and that additional research is warranted. Fluoride may cause neurotoxicity in laboratory animals, including effects of learning and memory. To summarize the available literature, we performed a systematic review and meta-analysis of published studies on increased fluoride exposure in drinking water and neurodevelopmental delays. We specifically targeted studies carried out in rural China that have not been widely disseminated, thus complementing the studies that have been included in previous reviews and risk assessment reports. And definitely read through this, and here's the reported effects of fluoride on your brain. Reduction in nicotinic, whatever that means, alkylating receptors, damage to your hippocampus, formation of beta amyloid plaques, the classic brain abnormality in Alzheimer's, reduction in lipid content, damage to Purkinje cells, whatever that means, exacerbation of lesions induced by iodine deficiency, impaired antioxidant defense system, increased uptake of aluminum, which is in the vaccines, accumulation of fluoride in your pineal gland. That's a key one right there. If there's any one of these, I think, this should definitely be one of the top ones in my opinion. Might make a video on the pineal gland if you don't know what that is. You can definitely do your own research on that if you want. More water fluorination. 6 facts you need to know. Fluoride is the only drug that is forced as mass medication of the population with no control of dosing. The 2 most common types of fluoride in your drinking water are sodium silicofluoride and hydrofluoric whatever acid, which are water products from the wet scrubbing systems, blah, blah, blah. 41% of American children have dental fluorosis caused by excess fluoride, according to the evidence of the Center of Disease Control and Prevention, the CDC. 41% of American children have excess fluoride. 99% of all fluoride added to water goes down the drain and into the environment. Harmful effects have been known for half a century. On and on and on. Look at all these side effects right here. Damaged sperm, infertility, genetic damage, cell death, bone cancer, dementia, arthritis, thyroid, muscle disorders. It's just sad reading all this sometimes. Here, CNN. CNN Health, fluoride exposure in utero linked to lower IQ in kids, studies say. 2017. Fluoride during pregnancy linked to lower IQ in children. Study proves fluoride in drinking water lowers your IQ. Another article. 4th one in a row. Controversial study links fluorinated water during pregnancy lowers IQ. 5th article. Study linking mother's fluoride exposure to lower IQ scores in kid raises questions. Impact of fluoride on neurological development in children. Another article. And here's what I want to get to right here. This gallon water jug of a baby on the front. Since 1948, 3 years after World War II, nursery, purified water, minerals added for taste. Fluoride added, specifically formulated for babies and toddlers. So, ladies and gentlemen, please buy this water. Give it to your children. It has fluoride in it. It's great for them. It will increase their IQ and make them smarter. It has no ill effects. You know, it's great for them. Please buy this product now. The nursery, fluoride added, minerals added water. Fantastic for your children. Put it in their formula, or just, force it down their throat with a tube. Make sure they get all that fluoride, that nice, tasty fluoride into their body. So when I see this, it's absolutely disgusting. And, it just justifies the reason that all of this is in plain sight, and this is a war on your mind. This is why I'm covering all this. It's kind of the big picture here. Why are they putting fluoride in the water? Well, I mean, they want us stupid. They don't want us figuring out their agenda, their Agenda 21, the bigger plan, like the Bilderbergs. I'll do a video on them in the future, the Bilderberg group. The top 0.0001%, people in the world, the elites. It's in plain sight. It's like Alex Jones says on, like if you buy some, 30-06 rounds, there's a deer on the front, because that's what you want to kill. And, this, gallon water jug with a baby on the front, says fluoride added. I just went over all the articles, and, 7 articles just now, showing all the risk of fluoride, lowers your IQ. I think the general consensus is about 10 points of IQ, like per certain dose of fluoride. I mean, that's a lot. 10 points of IQ could make someone retarded. If they're 80 IQ, if they would have had 80, now they're 70, you're mentally retarded pretty much. What if everyone had 10 points higher IQ? How much do you think that would affect, the world if everyone, had 10 points higher IQ, just like that? How fluoride affects consciousness and the will to act. So, yeah, there you go. Um, how fluoride suppresses consciousness. Yeah, I mean, I really don't want to cover this anymore. I mean, you can obviously see all the evidence and the studies for it. I mean, Harvard study. I mean, come on, Harvard study. I read through a good bit of it here. Thanks for watching.